Hey, how everybody doing on this beautiful, beautiful day? This is the day that the Lord has made. We shall rejoice. We speaking about for us. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at with your walk with the Lord? Think about it. Okay, so we in Matthew 13. It talks about a farmer going out sowing seeds, but in different areas where people are stationed within their life. But the seed is the word of God. Now, it's up to those individuals how they respond to the word of God. Think about that. So, if you brought up in a situation where it's bad advice, bad influence, list goes on. How you receive that word to manifest in your life, where it can bring you to grow out of the situation that you within. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. Okay, so Matthew chapter 13. It says, on the same day, Jesus went out of the house and sat by the sea. I mean, he's sitting there, he's pondering, he's thinking. I mean, he was praying, he was meditating. He was meditating on the word of God. He was getting a confirmation from the word of God, like how to master whatever it is that he needs and will have to deal with within his life. He's like, Lord, okay, if it's not my will, it's your will. Okay. And a great multitude were gathered together to him, so that he got into the boat and sat, and the whole multitude stood on the shore. Okay. Verse 3 out of Matthew 13. Then he spoke many things to them in parables. I mean, he's speaking in codes, like how the streets, people on the streets is speaking codes, or how the government speaks in codes or whatever. They're speaking in code. That mean that's hidden knowledge. That mean you got to have a discerning spirit how to deal with whatever it is or what's going on, what's transpiring, what's happening right now at a given moment or whatever. That you have that knowledge. Okay, how to master it, how to overcome it. But anyway, behold, a sower went out to sow, verse 4. And as he sowed, some seeds fell by the wayside, and the same birds came and devoured them. Some fell on the stony places, where they did not give much, growth. And they immediately sprang up because they had no root. That's my way of saying it. They had no root. That means that when that word of God, somebody speaking life into their life, the truth within their life, they had no root. And it means that they ain't had the knowledge, because nobody taught them how to follow God and how to follow the blueprint of living this life called life. But God got the manual how to master this blueprint called life. If you pick it up and read it and apply it in your life and meditate on it day and night. Come on now. But anyway, as we continue on moving on. But when the sun was scorched and caused them that had no root, they wither away. Verse 7. And some fell among the thorns, and the thorns sprang up and choked them. But others fell on good seeds, good grounds, and yield a crop, some 100, some 60, some 30. He who have ears, let him hear. Okay. My thing is this. When you hear the word of God, and you're new to the word of God, and so accustomed to living according to the philosophy of this world, or false pastors and believers or whatever, it's gonna fail you. But when you pick up that, when you pick up this right here and apply this in your life and meditate on this day and night, when God said his word is alive, Hebrews 4:12, and it's truth, as I paraphrase it, you're gonna master whatever comes your way. You're gonna be able to distinguish what's true and what's not, versus what this world say. See, God died on the cross for us to reconcile with him. He died for the world to reconcile with him. So when I pick up this manual and apply that within my life, I have a new look on life. Despite what I may be lacking, despite who I may not know or whatever, despite my circumstance and my situation, I know that when I hold on to this right here, then everything's going to be great, because I'm believing in this. I'm not believing in my five senses: touch, taste, feel, hear, and see. When you see somebody, when they die or whatever, they go back to the ground. Now, the true person is was the spirit within them. When you find a person that's holding on to this once again and apply that within their life, they're going to master whatever it is that's going on, because they trust the Lord. So that's why I stand on Proverbs 3, verse 5 through 7. Trust in the Lord, lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge him, for he shall direct your path. His word is it's like healing to your bones. When I stand on scriptures that talks about that how I can master whatever I'm going through, I'm great. I'm good. You good. My thing is, if I'm listening to a pastor, a teacher, and they speaking according to this right here, oh, I'm good, because I'm following the manual. I'm not following man. I'm following God. So when I look at Matthew 13, and it speaks about categories where people are within their life. You know, the first person, they heard a word, they didn't have no understanding. You know, they foolish. You know what I mean? That's why it says in Hosea or whatever, 4:6, my people perish for the lack of knowledge. Once you gain the knowledge, that the devil cannot snatch that word from your heart. Second person, they hear, they receive it with gladness, they happy. Oh my goodness, you know, I'm cheering on, I'm happy and everything like that. Emotional feeling. But at the same time, they ain't got no roots within their heart to do what God called them to do. No, I don't want to be there. No. I want to receive it when I hear it, that I know, what to do with it. Third person, when persecution comes, people, family members, so-called friends come against you, whatever, threatening your belief in what you believe in, to take that word away from your heart. Well, you scatter away. Like, now, well, I'm just return to y'all. I'm just going to continue to follow the devil's lie. No ma'am, no sir. Last person, they receive that word. They going through everything they going through within their life. But yet at the same time, they receiving they're receiving major blessings from God by trusting God. Like I said from the introduction, Proverbs 3, verse 5 Proverbs verse 3, verse 5 through 8, where they trust in the Lord, lean not on their own understanding, but in all their ways to knowledge of him, where God is directing their path. Even when haters come your way, what up? Their blessings return 30, 60, 100 folds. Be that person. So my question is, I gotta ask, what is your faith? Where are you when it comes to God, serving God? What is your faith level? Are you truly believing in God? Yeah, you may make mistakes or whatever. True enough. We all have. The Bible clearly states the people that he used in the Bible. But yet at the same time, once they held on to God, whatever was in their life, whatever addiction or problem situation they were going through, God set them free from that because they truly trusted within him. But anyway, you all be blessed, not stressed, and have a beautiful, beautiful night.